Everybody? John the Morgile here, alive and well. Well, alive. I don't know about well. I hope y'all are doing okay and staying warm and dry out there in YouTube land. This one here is just going to be a quick, short one, and basically immediately after this, I'm going to start a new stream to do a first section of an audiobook for. Staying warm and dry out. Ooh, let me mute this. Sorry. This. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Hey, Rosie Krupp. Yeah, so I'm going to do this. This is basically just like an impromptu check-in stream to let y'all know that I am alive and well. It's been a minute since I posted because I'm having computer problems, and then I, of course, dropped my phone and smashed my phone, so that's always nice. But it looks like we are at least back up and running now for the time being. But anyway, immediately after this, I'm going to do an audiobook for The Worlds Beyond the Poles, which I have not read, and I thought it was like a Flurfer book, right? But I was reading some summations of it, and I'm not sure exactly what it is, but the brief bits and pieces of it that I did read seems like it's pretty well written. So, and I've gotten a lot of requests from y'all out there to do a rendition of the Worlds Beyond the Poles book. So hopefully that will be good, but we'll see. If it gets too off the wall, then I may just end up stopping it. But Axis Mundi says, good on you, John, for calling out Dell and his retarded upward rising Earth. Dude, homelessness is in my near future too. Florida boy too, living in Alabama at the moment. Yeah, it is. Oh, and Axis Mundi says Worlds Beyond the Poles is a fascinating book. Yeah, I have not read it, but I've gotten a few requests to do it. So we'll see how it goes. Well, that's going to be in the next stream. I'm going to do it right as soon as we get done with this. So basically what this is just me checking in, letting y'all know that I'm okay. I ended up having to switch hotels, and we ended up having to sleep in the car a little bit. And I've got this room just paying by the night, paying for a couple of days. It's actually cheaper than the one that we were at. And it, dude, kind of pissed me off because, I just handed him $691, which was everything I had. And he still ended up having me leave. He wouldn't wait on a check. Which, whatever, to each his own, but I couldn't do people like that. Like, if I ran a hotel, I'd probably go out of business because I just couldn't, I couldn't see myself throwing people out that had paid all that money. Like, and that's the rental game though, isn't it? Like, even if you're renting a house or renting an apartment, basically all your money goes down the toilet. I mean, you might as well just flush it down the toilet. And it's a shame, because especially like these hotels, man, they're so damn expensive. But what pissed me off was he had been charging me for little Lily Dog that whole time. He was charging me like $10 a day or $15 a day or something. It was $75 a week, whatever that comes out to. And she's a service dog. She's a emotional certified service dog, which I told Amin, that the dude at the other Econo Lodge, you're not supposed to have to pay for a service dog, but he was charging me anyways. This place here, they're not charging me, so it's turning out to be a little cheaper, and there's not cockroaches running around everywhere, so that's always nice. And it's a lot nicer of a place, but we're only here a couple nights. Like, if I don't, it's preying on my nerves. If I don't come up with money again tomorrow, then we're out. And boy, it got so cold. It got damn cold, and now it's just raining, and somehow or another, water's getting in my car. I don't know how. I guess it's through the sunroof. So a bunch of my stuff got soaked in the trunk. It's just one thing after another, but yeah, it's no fun, man. It really is. It's a shame because, like, I figured it up. We ended up, all in all, since August, paid that place over $10,000. to rent a room that we have nothing to show for. And being homeless, believe it or not, is super expensive. It really is, like, because if you've got a refrigerator and a place to cook at home, you can buy things in bulk, and you can cook and freeze stuff and it'll keep. But like here, we basically have to eat out. Like, there's a Wendy's right there, but like I can't fit much in this little mini fridge, and there's no way to cook anything. And it's like, even if you had a way to cook something, you can't really deep freeze stuff for long periods. So it's just, it's super expensive to be homeless. Tasha Teeling, yeah, no, I mean, we've been, 12K on a motel consecutively. Yeah, I mean, it was getting close up there, because it's like, it was about 2,000 a month for, 5 going on 6 months. Yeah, it's getting up there. But it really kind of broke my heart, because I gave the guy $691, which left me owing him like $200 or $300, and then the rent came due again like the next day, and he just told us to leave. So, and then the check I was waiting on finally cleared, and I got a room for a couple of nights, and a couple of y'all sent us some funds, and I got a room for another couple of nights after that real bad cold spell. But yeah, it's bad, man. Like, it's rough. You take it for granted, like having a safe, warm place to sleep, and a place to shower. And I got a shave in today. I actually got some good sleep last night. I was exhausted. Dude, I think his name was Glenn, sent $100 over on Venmo, and so because of that, we were able to get a room. And then Adnan sent $50 yesterday so that I could get some prescriptions filled. And but I had to put tires on the car too, because and I got used tires, so they were $40 a piece. But it's like, you can't rightly live in the car with a bald tire that has a slow leak. Gabriel P, living in a 2024 Honda SUV. My life has never been better. Yeah, I mean, I think an SUV probably would be a little better. For me, it's not that bad. When it got cold, that was kind of bad. I could do it for a while. I'm pretty young and healthy, but then, it's me that I worry about. She's got health problems, and her, and then the dog, and Lily's a little trooper, man. I love her to death. She's a sweet little pupper, and she does okay in the car, but she gets sick of it. She gets ready to, she's a lap dog. She gets ready to go home and go to bed. And it's hard when you don't have a home to go to, even if it is a hotel room. I mean, and, I complain a lot about it being super expensive, which it is, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's, it really is a lovely, lovely thing to have a warm bed to sleep in, and, a hot shower. So yeah, and I had to leave a bunch of stuff behind that, we've been accumulating things since August, and, only so much will fit in the car. But it's just material stuff that stuff, can be replaced. Yeah, Gabriel P, I do. I have a job. I do work. Yeah, it's not enough. What's up, Tasha Teeling? Yeah. Gabriel P, I don't do drugs. I'm clean. I don't even drink. I mean, I smoke pot, and I do work, but I don't make enough to afford a hotel room. It's just too much. But yeah, we're going to be, hopefully very soon, we're going to be getting into that trailer that we've been working on, or I've been working on. It's a lot of work. It has a lot of work to get done. And with this weather, it's been difficult to get out there and do it. And I guess I should probably explain a little about that, because the last time I mentioned it, it was kind of, I guess people were confused. But so several months back, I got to talking to a guy that was saying he wanted to sell his little camper, but it needed a lot of work. And so I volunteered. I told him, you know, I'll buy it from you and I'll help you fix it up, you know, to buy it and still pay the same price. So it's, I mean, it's bought and paid for. It's just we need to get the work part done. And the problem is it's like 25 miles down the road, and I have to coordinate with him because I don't have any of my tools. So it's just, you know, it's a mess. But, you know, it upsets me when people, you know, Gabriel P., when you say things like that, you don't know anything about me. Like I'm not on drugs. I'm clean. I do work. I run so, you know, yeah, whatever. But sorry, my internet's crapped out here. Yeah, I mean, like, I get through this, and I've, you know, we've had, you know, been through hard times before, but things just, like, I've never had such trouble finding a place to rent. Like, it used to be, didn't used to be this hard. Like, I don't know what it is. I guess that with the combination of the housing market going down shit tank, and people just, you know, the people that own bunches of homes are not wanting to rent them or sell them, or like they're wanting to sell them, but not at market rates right now. Like they're wanting to hold off and sell them for a bigger profit later on. But it's a difficult time, man. Like the real estate market is I don't know. I guess it's and I just don't have money to put down on a house. But so and it's funny, now we're at another Econo Lodge, which this one is way better. Like it's cheaper. They're not charging me for the dog because she's a service animal. And you know, the other Econo Lodge, he would only take cash. He wouldn't let me pay him with a card, and he wouldn't give me a receipt either. So getting the money, because it is no longer Econo Lodge. They had to switch for whatever reason. I don't know the details. I've got some ideas, but it's now Budget Inn. So I guess he lost his license to Econo Lodge or whatever. I don't know exactly how that works. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna make it, y'all. It's been tough, and I haven't been able to post anything because I'm having trouble getting it to render. Like I think it's my video card, and then my phone. So, but we're back. Up and running now. It seems like I'll be able to do certain things, and hopefully the video card I've got to put it in, that will fix it. So I just wanted to check in with you guys and let y'all know that we're alive and well, and trying to just do the best that we can to get through this. We'll get through it. It's just been hard, and hopefully we don't have too many more cold days like this. But yeah, don't judge. I mean, none of y'all know me personally. I'm a decent person. I'm not on drugs. I don't do much. Like I work from home, and you know, even that's changed. It used to be so much easier to get clients for sales and marketing and customer service. You know, like remote work. But now that's all going to robots. First thing it went to was like overseas, like because of NAFTA and CAFTA or whatever. Maybe those are the ones. But when they started exporting our jobs overseas, it made it difficult. You can't compete with people that are charging, you know, $1 an hour, right? I mean, you can't live on that. Anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. The whole point of this was just to check in with you guys and let you know that we're okay. And I'm gonna do the Worlds Beyond the Poles audiobook section 1 here in a minute. I've got it scheduled for 12:45, so in about 14 minutes we'll start. But okay, well, looks like the stream is working here. So we'll wrap this one up. Evaldus Lupa says, get a slave job. At least we didn't need to beg online. Yeah, who's begging though? Like, I don't think I've ever begged, you know. And maybe you should go fuck yourself. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do the World Beyond the Poles audiobook here momentarily. So I'll be white black for that. All right, see y'all soon. Bye.